Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to do a guide on how to speedrun Facility X. So, before we get into this guide kind of already assumes you already know how to beat Facility X normally. If you don't know how to do that, I would recommend either coming to the map yourself and basically giving it a shot. It's pretty easy to learn, or you can also probably search up another tutorial somewhere and learn how to do it that way. But this is basically just going to be a tutorial how to speedrun Facility X as fast as possible. So yeah, let's get into it. So I usually like to start here during my runs, and the first part basically just runs exactly like normal. So like these, in this way. You want to go into 1 and 2 first. If you get out fast enough, you can get out that door like that. And then in 2, you want to jump into this teleporter on the side. Sometimes it'll be a little bit faint, and click orange and purple. There we are. And for number 3, I don't own them, but if you do, you can actually use presents. You can to carry one of these grenades into the next room with the bugs, and you can actually use one of the grenades to kill one of the bugs instead of having to hit me with your hands. I don't own the presents, so unfortunately I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. So, when it gets to this part, what you want to do is you want to grab 3 keys. Yeah? You want to throw one of your keys in and run through these 2. Unfortunately, you have to wait for this. Put one in there, grab the other key, and go here. Pop them in and wait for the middle center here. One bug should spawn, and you should basically want to just focus on just one of them. I should probably wait for one cut on there. But anyway, let's go this one here. And you get the blue key. Now, instead of putting it straight over there first, what you actually want to do is come over here to where the spikes are, and you want to try and lure as many bugs as possible. So it's not many right now, but when that timer goes, there'll be a lot more. And put the key into there, jump up, and get a whole bunch of keys out. This time we got 4, looks like. So we put as many as we can into here, and always save one for those spikes. I'm going to hold another key as well. Actually, don't throw it in because that's currently on, which means I cannot use the spike trap. So as soon as this turns off, we can use it again. So what I usually like to do is usually just kind of jump in this wall like this. Usually gets them in a pretty nice spot. I usually wait until there's quite a few of them here. This seems like it'll be enough. Throw that into there. Don't jump into the spikes. But as you can see, this gives you a whole bunch of keys. So I'd recommend throwing them out like this, just so they don't despawn first, where you grab them, where you put them in. If you're doing this with a friend, by the way, it's a lot more easier. And if you also own the presents, you can also put the keys inside of there, because presents don't actually despawn. So, very, very useful. Anyway, you want to try and leave a key or 2 over. If not, it's fine, but what you preferably want to do is grab, one of these ones. You preferably want to grab 2 keys, 1 or none is absolutely fine. You want to come down here and grab yourself as many butt joes as possible. Put it on you, just so you don't accidentally hit any bugs on the way out. And you want to try and find a snail, and get him. Obviously, I only had 1 butt joe, so I'll do this the old-fashioned way. There we go. And you get one of the purple keys. I'm gonna get stuffing, which I'll teach you a good way now. If you jump into here, it gives you max stuffing again. So it's always a good way if you need stuffing. Instead of having to wait at the stuffing dispenser, you can always just jump into there and grab one. Anyway, with the purple key, you want to grab a chainsaw, you do, which may not seem like the best option, but it is a lot easier against big cuts. Turn the chainsaw on. Make sure not to get hit by him, get him, and basically this will then give you one of the black keys. Obviously, one over here, you don't want the black keys to despawn. chuck into here, grab some stuffing, and do it again. Be careful these snails, or they can take a lot of stuffing away from you, and you need quite a bit as the chainsaw does use up a lot on endings. You can actually kill 2 of them at once, and I believe 3 with some very, very precise things, but I only recommend 1 at a time, as running here and back a whole bunch of times can make the other keys despawn, and you can also get killed very quickly by the snails. So, if you want to be safe, go 1 at a time, but if you want to be risky, which is what I'm going to actually do now, do it. Oh man, okay, I couldn't. You can actually get 2 keys at once for the final one and eat your chainsaw. But obviously if you do mess up, then you do have to go and get another chainsaw. Or try and kill the big dude with just your hands, for example, which is not fun. But anyway. Also with these big dudes, I believe they require 7 hits for your chainsaw to get them. So always keep a count out for that, so you know exactly when you can get the key. But this is the last one. Plop it in there. Well, bang. We've done it. So you can go here. You can go and grab your things. And that's it. That's Facility X. Yeah, I think that's about it. Also, if you are just doing this, have a little look around, because sometimes the big dudes and even the small ones can drop some other extra stuff. But yeah, so yeah. That is my tip how to speedrun Facility X. And yeah, see ya.